Hey everyone, it's 10 Types, and today I'm playing some more Pokemon TCG Live with the new expansion, Mega Evolution. And yet again, I'm not playing a Mega Evolution, as in not like a Mega 3 prizer, because they're kind of meh. Honestly, I played against Lucario in a video with Cynthia's, which, by the way, Cynthia's is so good with the new set in my relatively limited experience so far. But today I'm playing a worse deck. If you want the good deck, you can try Cynthia's, which is good. But if you want the bad deck, check this out, because this is hilarious. I think it's bad, but it might be good. It seems unlikely, but maybe. It can pop off like crazy. This is Tatsugiri EX here. Tatsugiri EX is not new. In fact, the general game plan of the deck isn't new. Maybe, I'm not sure. But Tatsugiri EX here has 2 attacks. Surprise Pump is kind of bad. It's 100 for 2, but it's Fire Water. And it hits through effects. It is usable. It's not the worst deck in the game, but it's certainly not good. Then Cinnabar Lure here for Fire, Water, Darkness here. It says you look at the top 10 cards of your deck. You may put any number of Pokemon you find there onto your bench, then shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Also, I do want to say I have not played this list yet. This list is based off of some other things I found online and some decks I've played that have been similar. This list probably needs some changes here. It's not going to get that much better if you like tweak it a ton, though. But anyways, the idea is to pull a stack off turn 1, going second. That's right. I'm going to pull this off turn 1. And the way you do this is you use Crispin to get 2 energies, two in a combination of Fire, Water, or Darkness. And so we have 6 of those. We also have Luminous, which you could draw into in your starting hand, but you don't need it. But with Crispin, you should be able to get 2 of those unless something goes very badly. Then we have Sparkling Crystal, which is a tool here which you attach, which when it's attached to a Tera, it provides essentially 1 energy. It reduces your attack cost by 1 energy of any type as well. So you want to get you Crispin for 2, and then you Sparkling Crystal. That's 3. And there you go. That's 3. You can attack. And then we got Hydreigon EX. Hydreigon EX is just going to have this like really strong spread attack. And you power this up using the single prize Hydreigon, which is going to accelerate energy from the top of our deck. I've seen some lists running a lot more energy that are similar to this. When I say similar, they're using Tatsugiri. The secret sauce from the new set has not been played in those other lists, but yeah, you want to get these powered up to get this powered up, and then you also have Togekiss to take extra prizes and Dusknoir to like also take extra prizes. Probably more Zweilouses would be good. Maybe cut down on Togekiss or Dusknoir, but they seem fun. Then we also run Tera Orb and Call Bell and Nest Ball and Town Store to find those cards. But now we play some other stuff. We play Snorlax Doll and, oh, no, not that. And we play Cinderace, and they have some similarities here. Actually, they're like essentially the same in this list. Snorlax Doll here has the, a lot of text. It's an item here. It, has 120 HP. It says if this is in your hand when you're setting up for play, you may play it face down in the active or as your bench, as if it were 120 HP basic colorless Pokemon, but only when you're setting up. And then anytime you can discard it, so it can be like a pivot. It can't be affected by special conditions. Can't retreat if it's knocked out. Your opponent doesn't take a prize as well. It's kind of weird and janky. Long story short, the only thing that matters is that the line, you may put it face down in the active spot. Then we also have here Cinderace, which has the ability Explosiveness. If this is in your hand when you're setting up to play, you may put it face down in your active spot. It also has an attack here. It has free retreat, which is important. But then the attack 50 for 1 colorless, Turbo Flare, search for 3 basic items, use and attach them to your bench Pokemon in any way you like. Could accelerate 2 Tatsugiri EX if we wanted to. Is that good? I mean, this deck's not good, let's be honest. But that could be an okay option, I guess. Don't know if I'll be going for it, but it also has 160 HP. So like crazy stats for a Pokemon that can function as a basic. However, it can be a basic or it cannot be a basic, just like Snorlax Doll. The word may is the most important word here. You can start it as your basic. You can not start it as your basic. I mean, you can mulligan if it's the only basic equivalent Pokemon in your hand, and you can choose to not mulligan. This gives us control over our mulligans, which is the idea because we need to get Tatsugiri EX, we need Sparkling Crystal, and we need Crispin. So we need 3 cards. You need one of either those cards or outs to those cards. Call Bell, if you don't know, it just gets Crispin turn 1. Town Store gets Sparkling Crystal. Tera Orb and Nest Ball. Tera Orb actually gets some other things. It gets the Hydreigon, which is like cool, I guess. But Nest Ball here just gets Tatsugiri. Tera Orb mostly just gets Tatsugiri as well. So we need to draw 3 in any combination of the ways to get those 3 different things going. Is this going to be good? Are we going to pull it off? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, we paired into game instantly. Let's go. I don't know how this is gonna go, but it's gonna be funny for me. Honestly, not for my opponent. It actually might be funny if we don't set up. For them, if we do, it still might be funny. We still might lose, honestly. But you were like spending a lot of time before the game starts, which is like kind of bad. But anyways, let's see how this goes here. Hopefully, we are going second, please. That would be nice. Okay, good. I don't know why it took them so long. I mean, sometimes you're thinking about it, right? I mean, let's be honest. I'm gonna be doing a lot of thinking, a lot of talking here. And we got it. No, we didn't get it. We don't have the starting Pokemon. Yeah, we need that as well. We need four things. We need access to the basic, which we have, access to the Crispin, which we have, and access to the energy, or sorry, the Spiking Crystal, and we need the basic. Okay, so here we got a hand which doesn't have the stuff. We need to take a mulligan. We're missing multiple things there. Then we got some more mulligans. Okay, another hand we could start, but we don't have the Sparkling Crystal. The Sparkling Crystal is the hardest card to have here. We get the other stuff, but we need to take another mulligan here. Then we take one more. Once we hit Tatsugiri, we have to start as well. This hand seems bad. Yeah, we don't have most of the things we need. Let's take another mulligan. I hope I don't accidentally skip a hand that's good. Oh, this is so close. We don't have the Call Bell though. So we gotta do it. At some point, I might just like start a hand. This is not a terrible hand. We could also prize the Tatsugiri. I didn't say that. That could happen, and that's bad because we don't have any basics. I will mulligan, I guess. I'll mulligan until I get it, or till I have to start my hand. No, we don't have the crystal, so we're mulliganing. So it's kind of sorry to my opponent because I'm just doing stuff. They aren't doing stuff. Don't have the Sparkling Crystal again. So we'll mulligan. And we have to start this one. So it looks like we're starting it. Yeah, we don't have the Sparkling Crystal, but we're going with it and seeing what happens, I guess. We're going to Turbo Flare. Turn one. Let's see, how many mulligans did I take? What on earth is this? Okay, I think 9. They drew 6. Yeah, if you didn't know, you don't need to take all the mulligans. They drew 6 because I took at least one mulligan. Okay. Yeah, they didn't take all the mulligans, but they took a bunch. So yeah, they also have like everything they need now, and we don't even have the combo, which is bad. We could top deck it. Is that going to happen? Probably not. But we have 5 cards that are outs to it, so that's fun. They're going to Fan Call. They're going to have like all their stuff going, and probably just knock out the Tatsugiri. Right? That's the issue here. Or one of the issues here. So yeah, not great, but maybe we'll top deck it. We'll get it. It'll be crazy. I mean, we have 5 outs, right? I don't know the odds that we get what we need. I have no idea what they are, but anyways, they're gonna grab a bunch of basics here, and they don't even have the stadium in play, which is kind of shocking. They only have one Hoot, which is shockingly vulnerable for them. Honestly, Cinderace though, super good. I'm gonna play a lot of Cinderace, I think. So far in my one game that started, where Cinderace isn't even like I haven't done anything with it. It's a cool card. It's kind of hard to get into play, but it's not like horribly hard if you kind of try. Well, anyways, we missed it. So I guess I'll Call Bell because Call Bell is get a supporter. Turn one going second. So I'll Call Bell again for Crispin, and I'll play the Tatsugiri. And I guess I'm just like gonna grab a bunch of energy out of my deck. I don't really know. Like we don't need like 5 or 10 energies in play, but it's better in play than in my deck. I guess. So let's Crispin for water fire. Yeah, that's fine. Then I'll go accelerate the water and put the fire to my hand, I think. And then we'll play Tatsugiri, and I'll attach that lagged for whatever reason. Turbo Flare here. Gonna grab water, darkness. Yeah, I'll grab water, darkness. Then they go on there, and now it's my opponent's turn. So let's see, will this survive? If it doesn't survive, then we lose, because we only have Cinderace, and that's it, because we won't be able to ever get any more Pokemon into play. So, yeah, theoretically, we could run ways to like kind of get back into the game. They're pretty bad, because we won't really be able to find them, and so we're not running them. But they got Knocked Owl. That seems bad. It seems like they're going to have Boss and Energy. And we lose. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Wait, they're doing enough. Wait, no, they're not doing enough. So they're doing Doing 150. So they need, well, they got candy. Wait, what did they get? Boss candy or something? Yeah, so now they need energy. I don't know, they need a little extra damage or something. Yeah, probably that'll do it, right? On it. So looks like we lost, unfortunately. Yeah, they got the energy there. I guess I'll scoop now. I'm gonna scoop eventually. So yeah, we didn't get there. I guess they didn't necessarily have the knockout, but like I definitely wasn't gonna get there. So let's move on to the next one. That'd be really awkward if I accidentally scooped and they didn't have the knockout, but it looks like they did. It seems like almost impossible that they did. Anyway, let's hop into the next one here. I want to pull it off a game. I don't know if it'll happen here. I will be very disappointed if I don't, but at least we get to like do the Lost and Mulligans thing. At least the first game we took like 9 or something. So it's a fun deck. We did. I mean, half the game is played before the game even starts, which is like super weird. So we still did like we actually played despite only playing one turn. We got to do a bunch of stuff. And that stuff is decision making. It's not super interesting decision making. It's pretty much just like, oh, I keep it. Okay, so I'll go second. Obviously, it's really bad if we go first because we can't have Call Bell. That just doesn't do anything, ever. So let's see what we get here. We don't get it. We got the crystal. We don't have the supporter here. But we don't have a basic either. So we double mulligan there. Wait, that would have been it. Oh, we could have started it. Well, we can't. So we don't have it, right? We don't have the tool. So all mulligan. I don't know what my opponent's seeing during this either. Okay, well, that's not great. We're starting. We only took 3 mulligans. So I don't know if it says like we took 1, then we took 2, then we took 3. It kind of implies we took 1 plus 2 plus 3, which isn't what happened. But anyways, we only took 3. We're going second. We can swing turn 1. We could top deck. We could get there. Why are they playing Pokemon? Don't play 2 Pokemon if you're going first. I said this in my previous video. Just don't do this. It's bad. Is it horrendous? No, but is it bad? Yes. Anyway, speaking of bad, this seems bad. But yeah, we got Crispin. We can swing into them, which is probably the right play. I could Tera Orb, which is probably not the right play. And I'll grab Fire, Water. Then we got Darkness in hand. I'll put this in here. We do our swing. I have no idea. Are they gonna confuse me? That'd be so annoying. I think I just pass here. I swing into them. They can like kind of heal it off. Let's see. I'm doing some spread, but the spread's enough to knock it out. Yeah, I'll just pass here. Not sure if passing is the right play or not, but whatever. I don't think it's going to matter too much, being completely honest. Maybe it's wrong. The idea is that, they're going to get extra damage from my board using Muckidora over the course of the game. They don't have Gardevoir here, Gardevoir EX, so that's really important. If they had that, that'd be bad. I also wonder if they're running the Mega Gardevoir. No idea how that'll be. Actually, no, it's probably fine, because we one-shot it with Hydreigon. And it looks like they're going to Mind Bend. That is bad. That's like very bad. Well, I don't know. It makes it so we have to 50-50. Also, we got Ionode, so let's hope we have what we need. Okay, we do. That's good. Please like retreat into Jellicent or something like that. That's definitely like the right play. Okay, there we go. They're doing it. They're retreating into Jellicent here, which I'm very happy about because it doesn't hurt us. So we still get there. And I can also, I'll just Crispin, right? I can also Town Store to Thin, which is okay. I don't hate that. But I'll Crispin for Darkness and maybe just Darkness. Honestly, that's like super weird, but I might do that. Then I will Thin with Town Store, and oh no, I'll Thin. I'll get 2 energies here. Oh no, yeah, I can't get 2 Darkness. Darkness Psychic, that's fine. And I'll put the Psychic into my hand, attach the Darkness, obviously to the only place I can go. And then I'm going to Town Store for that Sparkling Crystal, just to Thin here. Not using it, obviously, we don't want it here. And we're going to go ahead and Cinnabar Lure, and we got it. We got it a little late, but that's all right. We got some stuff. We did not get very much stuff. I'm not going to lie. But we got some stuff. We got Togekiss, we got Hydreigon, we got Zweilous, we got Hydreigon EX in hand. So this is all right. We can swing with Hydreigon EX next turn. We can swing with Tatsugiri EX potentially. We could Cinnabar Lure again. I feel like Cinnabar Luring again is like bad, but it's probably the right play. Also, we did give them Town Store. They're gonna grab maybe Team Evo, right? Yeah, this seems all right though. I mean, we pulled it off. Let's go. We didn't get like obliterated by them. We're actually playing the game, kind of. We're not playing it like super well, but we kind of are playing it. So they're gonna Ultra Ball for Gardevoir, yep, and they're going to play Gardevoir. Yep, and then they're going to accelerate the energy. Oh, and wait, what? Oh, we're getting Ionode. Okay, well that seems bad. Hopefully they don't knock us out here. They, I don't know the odds that they're going to knock us out here. They need lilies and energy. Also, I'm like really surprised the attached air balloon here. It doesn't. I guess no, it does let them retreat with the Guardi acceleration. So they have the energy. They're gonna retreat. Snipe. I 140, 80. I don't know. I don't know where they're gonna hit here. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe Zweilous. No, Hydreigon. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So we do have Tera Orb. We can actually like use it. So that's pretty cool. We have like all these cards that we can't play because we can't play most of the cards in our deck here. I do think I send our Lure again. I think it's funnier if I don't. Wait, what's this week? Yeah, it's a week to darkness. Wait, we don't even have the energy. Okay, so I'm gonna go Tera Orb for the Hydreigon. I'll see what I hit, I guess, off of the Tera Orb for Hydreigon EX. Use the single prize Hydreigon. See what I get here. Hopefully, I get some energies. Obviously, that'd be cool. Hopefully, I don't hit 3 Pokemon. Oh, nice. We hit 2. That's really good. We swing 200, which is like a lot. Might Monkey Dory confuse us. See, the issue is this is our only Pokemon that like can attack. We are also safe on the bench, which is cool. I'll Sparkling. I'm just gonna spark. I'm gonna Sparkling Crystal. I'm gonna send our Lure and I'll Nest Ball too. Just to thin. And then we're gonna go ahead and send our Lure here. I could actually Surprise Pump for the knockout as well. That seems kind of bad. I think I want to Obsidian next turn. That's my idea. Obsidian doesn't actually one-shot the Jellicent, but we get 2 Hydreigons. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's go. We're doing it. We're doing the thing. Well, we're not like actually doing the thing. We're not doing the mulligan thing, but we are doing the Tatsugiri thing, so that's fun. My opponent's, playing a slower deck here, so we got a chance to do some stuff. For now, I don't know if we're just like messing around and then they're just gonna start actually trying, and then we're just gonna get rolled over. But we're still alive for now. Or they're definitely gonna knock out the Hydreigon, aren't they? Maybe we're gonna like Togekiss though. We're gonna get something crazy off of that. I've like never played with Togekiss before because it's like so scary. It's so good when it's good, and it literally does nothing when it's bad. But it's fine. It's fine. So an Ultra Ball, grab Lily. They don't even need that. Yeah, no, they're not gonna grab that. They're gonna grab. Who knows? No, they're gonna grab Shaman if they have it. They don't. Like they're gonna grab Lilies. I mean, Lilies doesn't even get knocked out as easily. It doesn't have weakness. Oh, they're gonna Lilies. They're gonna retreat into the Jellicent, and they're Darkness on it. Okay. Apparently. Wait, but then they're still. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. So they're going to go ahead and knock us out. I don't even have any cards I'm playing, right? Like I've played all my cards, so them item locking me doesn't really matter. Or I haven't played all my cards. There are some items I can play, like Tera Orb, which doesn't do anything really. A Nest Ball, they're just like kind of thin. Nest Ball doesn't even thin. Nest Ball thins it from my hand. Tera Orb actually thins it. They do a Bravery Charm. Okay, they're going to probably just thin it, and yeah, oh no, they have Adrenabrain. Yeah. Oh, never mind. They are actually smart, and I'm not. If they had accelerated 2 here, then they would have been knocked out by Obsidian. Regardless, I am still gonna Obsidian, gonna knock out that Monkey Dory and that Screamtail. And yeah, that seems fine. I could go after the Vaults as well. No, I'll go for the Screamtail. That's fine. I guess I'll just Hydreigon. Am I gonna deck myself here? That's fine. Doesn't really matter, right? We get a Luminous, nice. This can accelerate special energy, by the way, which is pretty cool. I'll pop that on the benched one, and yeah, we get rid of it because we're milling 3 every time we use this ability, but it should be fine. Milling 3 from ourselves. We get another Luminous. Okay, that's going on the active, and oh, I just realized if we get another Luminous, that's like kind of bad. Also, if they Gust Hydreigon, that's also kind of bad. The single prizer, but hopefully that doesn't happen. I'll just go ahead, smack them around a little bit, do 130 snipe to 2, which is like super good. And we're gonna go ahead, knock these 2 out, and boom, we are tied, but we got a lot of damage here, which is really cool. Yeah, this is super fun. Actually playing the game, Didn't think it was gonna happen today, but it has. Let's go. So they're going to probably into me for a bunch, probably not knock me out. Oh wait, so it just only works on the active too. That's kind of annoying. It is what it is, right? But yeah, we could win next turn maybe. I think I should have gone for Ralts. Now that I think about it, because I could have Raltsed and then knocked it out. Then I could win with max attack, knocking out Jellicent and whatever's in the active. Maybe I don't know. I'm not really sure, but let's see. They're gonna secret box. They got something. It doesn't really matter, right? Like if they Iono me, whatever. Or if they this one evolved. Yeah, this one's evolved. But it should be fine. I mean, I got 100 HP under this, and the evolution just goes to my hand, so it should be fine there. They are going to Artozone, which is fine. Again, none of the stadiums do anything because I can't really do anything. I played all my cards, but they're getting another Monkey Dory. If they have Shaman, that's bad for me. If they don't have Shaman, it should be fine. We got Bravery Charm. Oh, okay, yeah, that's also not so good for me. But whatever, it's fine. We'll just flip heads on Togekiss and win. Right, surely. And yeah, I don't know where the other damage is gonna go. Maybe I don't know. I don't think it really matters. I'm not gonna lie. How much energy do we have left as well? We have 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. We have 6 energies left, so I don't know why I'm clicking on the discard. I'm just like giddy and I'm clicking on stuff. But yeah, because I need 3 to retreat Hydreigon or attack with it, honestly. Attacking is probably the fine play there. Then you grab UEX here, which is fine for them for a draw. Again, I don't have anything I can play. So if they play down liabilities, they're not actually really liabilities. Unless they're on the bench just chilling and getting knocked out like Monkey Dory. Wow, okay, that was not what I was expecting. Okay, they're going to retreat. Are they going to Monkey Dory me? They are. Okay. That was not expected. So I might retreat here if I can. That's really sketchy. And I'm just like super surprised this is the route they're going down. I've like really pressured them and now they're playing very scared. Which is really surprising. Not at all what I expected was going to happen. But yeah, they're going to go ahead and hit into me and confuse me. I was expecting myself to rotate upside down. That's not how this works in live. But let's see. I don't remember what was in my hand. I'm not going to lie. Nothing that I want. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and Hydreigon, looking for some energies, looking for 2 energies. We don't hit any there. Also, if we hit Luminous, Luminous is bad because it doesn't get us to where we need to be. But we see a Psychic, which is, yeah. I could actually go for Mill. I don't really like the Mill play. I'm just going to go, and I could win here, or not. I'm probably not going to win here, but I could. And if I actually, oh, I got heads. Wait, no, I do just win, right? Just go knock out the Jellicent and the Ralts, because they play the Monkey Dory. We knock these 3 out. We actually can Togekiss as well. See what happens here. We get it. Wow, that looks crazy. Okay. And it doesn't matter, right? Because we win. But we did get the heads there and the other heads. So we won. Wow. Okay, that went so much better than I was expecting. Did not expect to be able to do anything. I mean, once we're going, we kind of don't do that much anyways. There's like most of the doing stuff happens before the game, which is very strange. But let's run one more. I want to see if I can actually pull off the combo, because they haven't actually done that yet. So let's hop into this game. I mean, I already won one though, which was surprising with this deck. But can we go 2 for 3? That'd be pretty cool here. So let's see, we're going first or second. Obviously, if we really want to go second. If we don't go second, we can't pull off the combo. But we could still play the game potentially, kind of, not really. Let's see. My opponent won the coin flip. Please go first. Go in second is probably better. Well, obviously against this deck, it's better. In general, I think going second is better. But hopefully they're going to go first. They are not. Okay, that's bad. Okay, so we can't Call Bell. Now, half our outs to Crispin are not outs to Crispin. We don't have the basic here, though, so I will mulligan. We don't necessarily need all the same things. We don't need the turn 1 attack, because we can't get the turn 1 attack. We are looking to get it, maybe turn 2. And we got it, shockingly, the turn 2 attack here. If we can get going, they're going second, so if they just knock us out, they obviously just win. They are playing Marnies. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna probably thin my hand here. We top deck fire. Is that bad? Yeah, that's bad. Okay, well, I'll play the fire. We do have 2 waters in the darkness, or 2 darkness in deck, so it's fine. But yeah, if I attach the darkness, I cannot actually attack next turn. So let me attach the fire there, and go ahead and pass. And let's see what we get. Maybe we can get the turn 2 Cinnabar Lure. Really disappointing that we haven't actually pulled off the combo in this video. But we've done some stuff, so it's all right, I guess. Hopefully they just like Arven here and don't Iono us. I mean, we just need Crispin or Energy plus Sparkling Crystal to get the attack. They play Spike Myth. They use Spike Myth. But they might even use that before the Iono. I don't know. Probably not. Let's see. Oh, they just passed. Okay, that's kind of surprising. But let's go. We got the Crispin here. We can go ahead and play this, grab Water, Darkness, obviously, and put the Darkness to our hand. Sure, why not? Go ahead, attach the Darkness, and go ahead and Cinnabar Lure. Let's go. We could take a knockout. Obviously, we don't want to do that. We get Hydreigon and Hydreigon EX, Little and Big Hydreigon. Okay, that's fine. No chance we're living here, right? Like, we all kind of agree on that. So I guess I'm just swinging. We got Crispin, we have Energy, we got what? They don't have it. Okay, so I'm probably gonna Cinnabar Lure again. I don't know if that's right or wrong. I'm gonna Hydreigon, I think. And yeah, we'll kind of see. Wait, did they get a Morgrem there? What? Do they prize like a lot of their basics? I don't know what's going on here. That's fine. So I'm gonna go Hydreigon first. If we hit like a bunch of energy, then we're we're doing well. So that's going here. The other one is going here, I guess, on the single or the baby Hydreigon. That seems like kind of bad, but it is what it is. I don't know if the Luminous is like actually right. I think it should play more basics now that I think about it. Listed online, I saw one of them played 4 Luminous. I was like, yeah, that's kind of cool, but now I'm starting to doubt it. But anyways, I'll grab Psychic Metal here, pop them on the EX, and go ahead and not swing with the Hydreigon EX. I'm going because we're so close. If we got the Obsidian, that's like super good, but we obviously don't. And then we'll go ahead and Cinnabar Lure. Looking for honestly Dusknoir. Okay, that'd be pretty cool. Dusknoir. Wait, we got 3 Dusknoirs. Okay, sure, let's go for it. Right. I could go Dusknoir, Togekiss, and like win off of that. I think I go triple Dusknoir, mostly because it's funny. Honestly, we can just knock out the what's called the Marnies with the Dusknoir. We might be able to win on the next turn. I don't know. I feel like it's unlikely we'll win on the next turn, but it does seem possible. They do have the Marnies, obviously, because they got it turn 1. And then they're gonna accelerate probably a lot to themselves. No, just 2. Okay. Their draws have been really bad though, so that's why I was thinking they might accelerate extras there. Then they're going to swing in, put the 30. Presumably, should go on the Hydreigon, right? Because obviously not here. I wonder if they're going to do it here. I would not be shocked. People like do that because they forget it's immune. Tera doesn't matter too much, but it matters a little. Yeah, okay. And then they obviously the Dusknoirs are just going to leave the field. Also, Dusknoirs are glitched. They say 8 spec on them in the background, so not sure what's going on with that. But I could knock out a bunch of things. I said I couldn't win. Can I? I attack, knock out Snorunt. Nah, I can't. I can knock out Marnie's Fez with triple Dusknoir. Plus attack. And then I can knock out Monkey? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm not gonna lie. I guess I'll also Hydreigon for hopefully energy. We miss it. That's fine. I kind of want to get it on the Hydreigon here. They play Blood Moon. They might play Blood Moon. We could just like lose. I don't know. I'll just kind of send it, right? That seems like the fun play. I could play passively, but that's kind of boring. So I'll go ahead, take a bunch of knockouts. Obviously not Iono because we don't play that card. And yeah, go after Fez, I think is good. Go after Marnies, and then take the knockout on the Monkey Dory because they got 2 Snorunts, and getting rid of 1 isn't super useful. Obviously, we could get rid of the pivot. Maybe start a play to get rid of the pivot. But the Monkey's also a pivot, so that doesn't really matter. Again, they might just have it here. We are giving them a lot of cards off of the Dusknoirs. But the triple Dusknoir play, super funny. I think going for the Togekiss would have been wrong there. I don't think we would have gotten to where we needed to be. So we're going to go ahead, Dusknoir for... Actually, maybe that would have been right. I don't know. But let's just Dusknoir and hit that Marnies again. Hit the active. And now we give them 3 prizes. Then we're just going to go ahead, Obsidian, hit Fez, Monkey Dory, and Marnies, and take 5 prizes here in 1 turn, which isn't game. So yeah, let's see where things are after this. I have a feeling we're just going to lose, but maybe not. Maybe we're fine. Then we see a bunch of cards which we can't play, except for the energy. We can play that one. And then they send up Snorunt. This should not have been a Darkness Energy, now that I think about it. Whoops. They're going to Secret Box. That seems bad. That seems very bad for us. But yeah, let's see what they go ahead and get here. They're going to grab Nest Ball Boss or something like that, right? Probably. If they got the bear, then they can just go for that. They get Nest Ball Boss, Team Evo, maybe just to grab something. I mean, I feel like they probably have a stadium as well. They're only down 1 in play. They get the Blood Moon. They got the boss. And they win. I went for the funny play. I don't regret it too much, but we lost. Let's see. How do I emo back? There we go. Wait, is that the same emote they did? I think so. I don't know. Well, we lost, right? But we did funny things, so that's fine. That's fine. This deck isn't super good. If we had gone second, gotten the turn 1 attack, we would have won that game, I think. Obviously things would have changed a bunch, maybe. But yeah, the deck's all right. It's not. I mean, is it all right? It's okay. You know, you can do some funny stuff. It's honestly like probably pretty horrendously awful to play against IRL because you're shuffling like a lot before your opponent does anything. So, yeah, that's not great. But the deck is super fun. Cinderace, super fun. We didn't pull off the exact combo, but we like kind of started doing the mulligan stuff, right? So we did some of it. We didn't finish the combo, but we started the combo, I guess. I guess starting the combo is drawing your opening hand. I don't know. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell. Honestly, try out the list a little bit. It's pretty cool. And comment down below any suggestions as well. Probably like cut Togekiss. But honestly, it worked okay. The only way to make it more consistent turn 1, as far as I'm aware, you could go Pokegear, but Pokegear is like super hit or miss with a lot of miss in there. You could add more like basic search. You could add like Tera Orb or Ultra Balls, but like obviously we already run the most basic search. Tied for the most with Crispin, so we could run more basic search. We could run more Crispins, or no, like more pseudo outs to Crispin. I don't think there is any more outs to the tools though, unfortunately, which is something that we really need. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. And as Osmond says, see you in the next one, where I'm definitely going to be playing some more Mega Evolution in the future here.